On the bones of the dead animal. 3 main reasons. 1, helps it to brush its teeth, very important. 2, it'll chew on these bones to get down to the calcium-rich marrow. Needs lots of calcium because this is an animal that God designed with teeth that never stop growing. So it needs, teeth are a form of bone. It needs lots of calcium. The 3rd reason it chews on the bones of the dead animal is to file down these teeth, because otherwise it would cause infection in the mouth and die. Yeah, it has to file down. You know how you ladies sharpen your claws? File your nails. Sorry, slip. You know how you file your nails? This creature has to file down its teeth. Matter of fact, when we travel with this animal, we put wood or a bone into its enclosure so it has something to gnaw on. It's very beneficial to it. It's an animal that's very large and in charge, but yet it's a very docile type of creature. But even though it's a docile type of creature, this creature in the wild will be responsible for killing some of the largest predators. Hyenas, leopards, cheetahs, jackals, African hunting dogs. This creature will even be responsible for taking down the king of beasts. This animal is called the African crested porcupine. Yeah. Her name is Prickles. You get the point, right? Oh, it'll stick with you all day. Sorry. If you laugh, it gets better. This is an animal, amazing creature. Lots of equipment here to take care of business. Now, it's called the African crested porcupine because of this mane. It's mohawk. No, it's a crest. Hey, you know what the coolest thing about this mohawk is, right, ladies? It's all natural. Yeah, look, dark roots and highlights. This creature, a lot of people think that porcupines have hollow quills. They don't have hollow quills. Their quills are filled with a styrofoam-like substance, like a noodle. Yeah, like a noodle. Helps us to float in the water. Well, kids, my kids, I have 5. I'm blessed with 5 wonderful kids. Matter of fact, one of my children, where is he, Logan? You in here?
Yes,
or is he manning the table?
He's right there.
He's the hardest working dude here today, let me tell you. Yeah, and you're Rob Yardley's kids, of course. But he's definitely, there he is. Just wave at everybody, Logan. Yep. I'm very blessed to have Logan with me. He's number 3 in line of my 5. But our kids use noodles to float in the water. This creature is a great floater, therefore it's a great swimmer. It doesn't have hollow quills, but it does have a few. We'll get to those later. This is an animal that's going to warn you. It's going to give you a series of warnings. It's got 3 or 4 major warnings. You're seeing one of them right now. It'll flare out its quills to show its equipment. It's kind of a sign saying, hey, don't mess with me. I'll ruin your life. Yeah, look at this equipment. Some of these quills are over 20 inches long. They've got a hypodermic style needle at the end. And they don't only have the hypodermic style needle end, those tips, but they also have a beveled edge on 2 sides of it. So not only does it pierce the skin easily, but those 2 beveled edges allow it to split the wound open and go deep into the flesh. That's its first warning. It'll stick up its mohawk and it'll flare out its quills. It's kind of like a peacock or a turkey. And it flares out its quills to show its equipment. It's got a special muscle in its back that allows it to do that. Stay. Good girl. All right, so this animal, second warning, like a lot of rodents, you ever see a mad bunny rabbit, they stomp their feet. This animal will stomp its feet. That's another warning. A third warning, when it gets a little more serious, it'll do what's called a quill flip. It'll flip its quills side to side in a very violent kind of motion. And that's where the old myth comes from. Everyone here has heard that porcupines shoot their quills. Folks, porcupines do not shoot their quills. Only in the cartoons. Don't get your information from the cartoons. Right? Oh, and also that new movie called Zookeeper, if you've seen that one. That's a South American porcupine called the coendu. It's got a prehensile tail. It's arboreal, designed to live in the trees. Because each and every one of God's creatures were designed to do what they do, and they do that really well. The South American coendu, or porcupine, is designed to live in the trees. It's got a different type of foot. It's got a long prehensile tail. That prehensile tail is a tail that's designed to grab a hold. It's like a fifth appendage or hand. It can grab a hold of things and suspend its body weight from that. This creature has a very small tail. I'll get to that in here in a moment. But that third warning is the one that causes confusion. Because porcupines, like a dog or cat, sheds its fur, like a snake or a lizard